My grandmother used to take me to the fields, and we'd work throughout the day. And I have this picture very clearly in my head about me walking in front of my grandmother. She's carrying her kang, I'm carrying my mini kang, and we're just walking home, after a day's work. I have memories like that in my head that I want to put into my work. And that's where the inspiration is coming from, and I hope we can get there. My name is Lipok. I'm a ceramic potter. It started as something which was supposed to be like a hobby, weekend hobby. So when I used to go to work in Delhi, I used to pass by this Delhi Blue Pottery, the center where they would learn pottery and all. And then I used to think, this can be something that I can pick up as a hobby during my weekend, because otherwise normally we're working throughout the week. And it never happened because office schedule, and I left Delhi and came back to Nagaland. Then I worked as a teacher, but I was just not getting the right feedback, it was not feeding my soul. So I had the time to think about what to do. And then I remembered that, there was this pottery thing that I wanted to pick up way back when I was in Delhi. So I called them, applied for the training, went there, stayed for a year, and that's how it all began. So I was very hesitant about coming back to Nagaland with my work because it's very new. But I remember my friends were very motivating and encouraging, and it was a group of friends who bought the entire first batch. So then they'd send me pictures, of how it's placed in their homes. Then there'd be times when I go over to somebody else's house, and then I see, in my heart, I'm like, it's there, I can see you. Yeah, so the feeling, it's amazing. And people have been so encouraging, It's phenomenal. I mean, that it was not expected, but people have been very kind. Okay, I'll add something now. It's so beautiful, okay? It's so beautiful. So the thing about a favorite product is, every time, everything is a favorite product. And because you put so much into your work, and sometimes you don't want to part with it. But I think the stronger thing to do is to part with it so that you can create something new and be happy again, like that. So it's like you create, you fall in love, and you give away a part of yourself. I think that's how I've been working. I've, however, kept my teapot from the first firing, because it was just something very unexpected and very beautiful. It is technically the most ugly work, but it's something that I fell in love with, and I have kept one item so far, from what I've been doing. Yeah, so when I was younger, all my vacations, my summer, my winter, any vacations, then I would go and spend with them. And my grandmother has a lot of stories to say about when I was young and was staying with them. So, and she tells me that I'm their youngest daughter, though I'm not, of course, I'm their granddaughter. So we've just always been very close like that. It was home for me. I think they were like home for me. For right now, in the moment, I feel like this is what I was born to do. I mean, there is there is no other way to put it than to say that, I feel like the work that I do is an extension of myself. So every time I create something, there's different emotions that goes into the work. On a daily basis, sometimes you have personal problems, and that emotion is poured into that item that I'm making. Sometimes I'm just happy for stupid reasons, because I can be happy for stupid reasons, and everything is transferred into my work. So I feel like everything that I create is an emotion of me that has been put into my work, that goes and sits in other people's home, and every item has a story to tell. And if that's not passion, I don't know what to call passion, because I think, yeah.